What's going on, guys? We're out here today, and today we're out here at the chickens as of right now, and well, they're all piled up under this shade. Understandable. It's like 1,000 degrees outside. And here we have mini Mr. Cluck. This one is gonna be a rooster. That is actually one of the chicks that I hatched back in April. Anyway, guys, we did get ducks, and that is kind of the reason we're actually making this video, because we're gonna be putting the ducks in with the chickens, at least temporarily. It might be a permanent thing. I'm not really for sure yet, but I think he's gonna be a big problem though. But if he is, I know where we can get a nicer rooster. Yeah, nicer. Hey, you're not very nice. I don't know if you can tell. Dang. That's a pretty tall plant. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I posted about the ducks probably a week, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't really know. But I posted about them a little bit ago, but here they are. All right, guys, here's the ducks. We have 5 of them, and they are obviously really scared of me right now. We're hoping to change that soon. Kinda can't do that yet though. I wanna keep them with constant food because they're growing fast. And the best way to get a duck to like you is don't give it food for a little bit and then just like get some food in your hand and hold it out to them. So yeah, we'll work on that later, but here are the ducks. But yeah, I actually don't know what breed they are. I'm thinking they're either black runners or Swedish black ducklings. If you guys not know what they are, let me know in the comments. They might even be mixed breed. I'm not really for sure, but I know that they are ducks. But yeah, we've actually got to go ahead and feed the chickens. Now this is a different type of video than what I usually do. I've actually been doing a couple of these videos now for a while. And if you guys like them, let me know in the comments. And we will continue to make some more if Mr. Cluck doesn't kill me someday. But you know, if that happens, I'm not making any more videos. I actually feed my chickens food scraps, and well, here's a McDouble. Let's watch them just see which one gets it. Okay, we've got, I actually can't tell, they're all pecking at it. Don't worry, guys, 25 chickens, we have 2 McDoubles. Okay, maybe he won't attack me if I get in here. Slowly back away. So the ducklings, they're about probably a week, maybe a week and a half old now. And whenever they reach 2 weeks, I can take the heat lamp off of them. And then I think around 3 weeks in the summertime, you can actually put them outside. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that yet because they can apparently fit through these. Now I actually do have some chicken wire here that's supposed to protect chicks from getting out. But whenever I had the chicks back in spring, they actually just topped up over top of that and got out anyway. So it really didn't do no good. But luckily none of them got dead. So as you can see, we do have a lot of chickens. Now this is kind of a small pen, but I let them roam out in the late evenings. But we are gonna have to get rid of a couple of chickens in this video in order to make room for the ducks. So we actually have to pick out a couple of chickens to kill. Now I already have one in mind, and it's this hen right there. She stopped laying and she hasn't laid for probably 6 months now. So I think it's safe to say she's not gonna be laying again. And in fact, she's not even really a laying breed. She is actually a meat bird. Now I didn't know she was a meat chicken when I first got her because they had all of them mixed up at Tractor Supply. And I actually had 3 of them. Only 2 were alive because one of them kind of died of a heat stroke. You guys didn't just see that. Mr. Cluck actually just bit her in the face for no reason at all. She actually gets picked on a lot and she eats a lot of food, doesn't lay eggs. So yeah, she's gonna have to go. So we're gonna have to figure out which hens are not laying. Let's go check inside the coop and see if we can get us an easy catch. That hen over there, she is still laying. She's actually laying right now. So that one's safe. Dang, bro, you got some power. He actually got me in the leg too. That is completely broke. So we'll need a new one. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try to capture this hen right here. How you doing, bro? Let's close this door. All right, here she is. Got her. Oh, Mr. Cluck's coming. All right, I got her. How you doing, hen? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put her in this cage by herself. So there's hen number 1. Let's see if any are in here. All right, nope, all of these are actually not even in here. So let's pick out our next hen. I'm thinking one of the yellow ones has to go. A good way to tell if they're not laying eggs is the color of their comb. That one right there, she's a little bit pale, but she just got done brooding chicks, so that could be why. So I think our next one is right over there, and she's getting ready to go inside the coop. So we're gonna see if we can block her up. All right, now none of them can get out. All right, here she is. Oh, dang it. All right, we got her. Okay, we've got the hen. So we'll throw her in there. Now this one, I don't know what's wrong with her because I know for a fact she don't lay egg, but her comb is not pale at all. And there's actually this weird thing that can happen to hens, and they can actually develop rooster characteristics. So that could be why she has such a big and red comb, and could also be why Mr. Cluck was picking on her earlier for no reason at all. So all of these are safe. I know that one lays because it lays blue eggs. That one still laying because, well, she was getting ready to lay right now, and that one just got done laying. And then these two are chicks, and you know, obviously they're not gonna lay yet. So that's all the room that we can make right now, but it's still gonna be a little bit before I put the ducks with the chickens. And I actually hatched these chicks so that I could use them for meat or use them to replace my slower hens and use these for eggs. But yeah, we will come back out and slaughter these chickens. Mr. Cluck won't shut up, and he's gonna be next. Oh, that's why he's doing it. I left the bucket there and he can't get inside the coop. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, leave that there. See how long it takes him to go crazy. Who am I kidding? He's already crazy. Oh, he's coming at me. I don't like that. But you know what? I've got a secret weapon. That's why I have 2 garbage can lids. Totally not because a raccoon shoot a hole in the top. Now you see the chickens? Well, you still see them, but they're farther away. All right, we got it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, go check on the ducklings, and then we'll come back up and slaughter these chickens. I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, they look like they are doing good. Well, that one just stepped on that one's head, but he seems to be fine. You're getting your feed dirty, but also get your water dirty. They are so messy. They're actually a lot messier than chickens. Well, I'll see you guys in another second. Well. Okay then. What's going on, guys? We're back up here, and I don't know why I have this, but I do. But I would like to give a huge shout out to MST Outdoors for making me this custom, what's it called again? Holster. This is an awesome holster, and it is like really cool looking. Really happy with this. But anyway, we are back up here, and it is time to slaughter these chickens. Junior and Hoss over here ain't fighting anymore. Oh, yep, I guess they are actually. I think I'll do the little one first because it would be harder to catch if I did spook it, if it saw that one and took off flying or something. That one probably can't fly good, so we'll do that one first. I'm not gonna show the kill shot on camera because it'll probably be pretty graphic, but I am gonna be using the 22 I just showed you guys. All right. Hey, don't you try to flat me. All right, I'm gonna set her down here. Now, I'll just go ahead and let her roam around. Whenever she calms down, stops focusing on me, we'll go ahead and take the shot. Okay, well, she's following me. All right, yeah, she's right up in there. You guys can probably see her. She's right there. All right, guys, try not to show too much, but here she is. I'm gonna try to keep it hid from the other hen and pretty much all the chickens the best I can, because I don't want to stress them out. They'll stop laying and the other one will just kind of freak out. I'm gonna set this one right over here, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing for her. I'm gonna go ahead and set her down right here and let her take off. Gosh, she just took off running towards me. Hey, girl. All right, guys, if the quality sucks, which I know it does because, well, I'm not on my camera anymore. The batteries all died. So I'm actually on my phone now. I'm gonna go ahead, go over here and kill this chicken. Now, the way it actually happened, I shot her, and she kind of rode down this and started flapping down there. I've actually shot a chicken while it was in here before, and I know they didn't get spooked because whenever I did that, they all flew over here and like piled up in this corner, but now they're all just like sitting there. So they're confused, which is kind of the best thing for them. So I'm gonna go ahead and run down here and find this other chicken. All right, we got a lot of feathers here, but I don't see the chicken. She must have went on downhill somewhere. All right, guys, we found her. She is actually right over there. She rode really far downhill. There's probably 100 foot of brush in between here and the chicken coop. So she must have had a little bit of nerve left in her. All right, I'm out of that brush now. I think I lost a couple of limbs back there. Maybe a chunk out of my leg too, but we're out of it now. Oh, okay, maybe not. Just got another thorn to my leg. All right, guys, we're up here. Got everything cleaned off here. This is our working area. A lot of the time, and most of the time, people will scald their chickens and then pluck them. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that today because I only have 2. And I would really only do that if I had like a bunch of meat chickens or at least like 4. But it's not really worth it to do 2 of them like that. By the way, this is gonna be graphic, so if you don't wanna watch that, then click off the video now. So basically what I do first is cut all the limbs, the head and the tail off. And now I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back of it and make a cut. And then I'm just gonna follow that cut. I'll go ahead and pull all the skin off and then I'll gut it. And then I'm gonna quarter it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Don't know how long this camera's gonna last, but we'll see. I found something interesting inside the chicken. I found an egg. So yeah, I guess it turns out that one was still laying, but that's all right. It wasn't laying good anyway. I checked it a couple weeks ago. I put it in the cage by itself and I left it there for a week and it didn't lay at all. So that means this was just like a very rare thing that happened. I guess it's safe to eat still, but hey, we got an egg and a chicken. All right, guys, we've already got it skinned out, gutted out, everything. So this one is just basically now a chicken that you would find in the store. All right, I'm gonna do the legs and thighs in one section. All right, guys, so we've got all the meat cut up and into bags here. So I'm gonna run down and get my other camera battery and hopefully we can record on some better quality. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the part where we're recording and cutting up the other chicken. Alright guys, instead of quartering this one up like I did the other one, I think I'm actually going to try to fit the whole thing in a gallon-sized bag. But yeah, looks like it's going to fit. Well, there we go. Well guys, we slaughtered 2 chickens, made room for the ducks, at least a little bit of room. I might just expand everything out here and then add some fence to it. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing. And we will keep following the ducks as they get older until we get them with the chickens and we have one giant flock of birds. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.